Most AI coding demos look impressive for 10 seconds, and then the website looks like it was built in a hurry. So in this video, I want to do something better. I'll quickly show you how Windsurf works and how the interface feels, and then we will use it to build a genuinely premium landing page for an AI learning platform called Neural Path. Not just a rough mock-up, I'm talking proper hierarchy, strong copy, polished interactions, mobile responsiveness, and the kind of design that actually looks expensive. So let's get into it. So if you're new to Windsurf, here's the simple version. Windsurf is an AI coding editor built to make the whole coding workflow feel faster and more natural. So you have Cascade code over here, which is the AI assistant for generating, editing, and understanding code. And then you also have your tab feature, which helps with the smart completions while typing. And if you have a workflow that makes it easier to go from idea to code to actual visible output with as much friction. And honestly, that's the reason people are paying attention to it. It's not just about getting the code suggestions, but it's about getting to a working result faster. So before we build, let me show you the interface really quickly. On the left, you have your project explorer, and in the center you have your code editor, and then you have your cascade where you'll prompt Windsurf directly. And below that, you've got the terminal, which is useful when you want to run the app or work with commands. So overall, if you have used something like VS Code before, this will feel pretty familiar. So let's do the part that actually matters. And enough theory, let's build something that actually looks like money. So the project that we are building is called the Neural Path, and it's an AI skills learning platform designed for working professionals who want to transition into AI roles or upskill for better opportunities. So the goal here is not just to make a page that works, the goal is to make a page that feels premium, focused, and conversion driven. So I'm going to start with one detailed prompt and let Windsurf generate the first version. And this is exactly how I recommend using the AI coding tools. Don't start vague, start with a very clear outcome. So now I will just paste a prompt into the Cascade code, and don't worry, I'll attach all the prompts used in this video in the video description. So I'll just copy my prompt over here. So alright, I have already pasted my prompt over here, that is build a complete modern landing page for an AI skills learning platform called Neural Path. Include a sticky nav bar or hero section with a bold headline and CTA button. So I have included everything I want in a very detailed manner. So always remember, start with a very clear outcome. So I'll just select my model. Okay, my model is SWE 1.5. That is perfectly fine. Now it can write and read my code. This is good. So now I'll just send my prompt to the Cascade code. Now once we have the final draft, I want to push the visual quality much further, because a lot of AI generated sites, they fail at same things: weak typography, generic spacing, and too much visual cluster. So let's fix that. So now I have my final draft, so I'm just gonna copy this link. So it's already live on my local server. I'll just paste my link over here, and I'm gonna click on enter. Now, as you can see, this website looks fine, but we will work more on the typography and the visual hierarchy, because what we are looking for here is a very professional website that can be used for your business purposes. So, even though this looks good, we can do much better. So I'm going to enter my prompt, that is redesign the typography system. Use a large bold hero headline with the clamp between 48 pixels and 72 pixels. Title, letter spacing on headings, increase line height on body text. So what actually I'm working on is the typography and the visual representation of your website. So I'll just send this prompt over to my Cascade code, and now I will let it decide, and it will revert back to us with a second draft, and then we'll see how the draft actually looks like. Now, Surf is ready with the second draft. So what we are going to do is we're going to reload the site. As you can see, we have animations over our text here, and we have a hover animation on our buttons. And as we proceed down, we have included certain animations as well. So this is where the page starts going from functional to premium. So if we explore the features, we have everything. We can go to our testimonials. So we have several testimonials over here, and then we can go to our pricing page, and we can see that we have 3 packs for the users, and we can go to our FAQ, we can go to our contact. Now the design can look amazing, but if the copy sounds generic, the page still feels cheap. So I want Windsurf to rewrite everything like this is a real SaaS product targeting ambitious professionals. So I will go back to my Windsurf again, and I'll just paste in another prompt. So I have pasted my prompt, and this is a huge part of what separates a nice looking demo from something that actually feels deliverable. So you can see my prompt over here, that is rewrite all the placeholder text on the page so it sounds like a real high converting SaaS product. So guys, don't worry about the prompts. I attached all the prompts used in this video and within the video description. So I'll just accept all. Now Windsurf has reverted back with their third draft. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reload this website again. And as you can see, this website looks more detailed now. We have metrics over here. We have a good detailed text on our buttons, and we have also attached metrics over here. Then this also looks great. And if we go down, we have our testimonials. So let's fix another thing that instantly makes the fake SaaS pages feels fake. Bad testimonials. So I want these to sound like actual users and not some random placeholder of praise. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go back to my Windsurf, and I'll just copy this prompt. So I have sent this prompt that write real testimonials from fictional but believable users with job titles, make them sound specific, credible, and outcome focused. Now let's reload our website again. And as you can see, we have authenticated, credible testimonials over here. We have their job description and where they work. So they sound more authentic. Now, let's add the polish that makes the site feels more alive, but without overdoing it. That means we are going to include subtle interactions, good motion, and nothing that's too gimmicky. So I'll just go back to my Windsurf and paste another prompt. So I've sent in another prompt that is add polish interactivity, that is smooth scroll triggered fade and animations for each section using intersection, and observer a hamburger menu that slides in on mobile hover lift. So I'm just trying to modify my website over here. Now let's reload our website again. So as you can see, we have certain issues over here, like one of our images is not getting displayed. We will fix that. But before that, what we'll do is we'll do a thing that separates a dribble screenshot from an actual usable page, that is responsiveness. So I'll just add another prompt over here. So I have sent in another prompt to my Windsurf where I'm auditing the entire page for mobile responsiveness. And this is where I want Windsurf to think more like a front-end developer and not just a random AI generator. Now let's load our website again. And this looks much better now. So now for the final pass, we'll repolish everything to make it look like a very professional website. So I'll just attach another prompt over to my Windsurf here. So this is my prompt, and I'll also add that I need a specific image related to my website on career skills on the start of the landing page, and I'm just going to send this prompt. So this is where we push from premium to expensive. So now our Windsurf is ready for their final output. So we'll just go to our Google Chrome again, and I'm on my Google Chrome, so I'll just reload my website. So this is how my final website looks like, and there we go. Now we have a complete landing page for neural path with a sticky nav bar, a strong hero section, and we have a premium typography system over here, and we also have a real product copy, we have features, we have good testimonials, we have our pricing, we have our FAQs, a contact form, and in overall we also have a responsive layout, a mobile menu, scroll animation, social proof, and final accessibility and sharing polish. And this is exactly the kind of workflow where Windsurf becomes useful. Not because it gives you perfection in one prompt, but because it helps you go from a rough concept to polished front end much faster. So if you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. AI coding tools become dramatically better when your prompts get more specific. So don't say make it better. Say upgrade the typography, rewrite the copy for ambitious professionals, add a sticky bar with blur on scroll, fix responsiveness as 375 pixels, add a premium hero gradient, and make the CTA glow on hover. That level of being specific is what gets you higher quality output. So overall, I think Windsurf is really good for this kind of workflow. If you are a beginner, it helps reduce the blank page problem. And if you know front end, it helps you move faster through repetitive setup and refinement. And if you're building landing pages, product pages, or front end demos, this kind of prompt driven iteration is where it gets genuinely useful. The biggest thing is clarity in and quality out. So if you want, I can do a part 2 where we turn this into a multi-page product site or even connect it to a real backend. And if you found this useful, comment below with the next AI coding tool you want me to test. Subscribe for more practical AI tutorials, and I will see you in the next one.